Hello, how are you today? I hope you are doing so great. And well, we have this short presentation to talk about the present continuous. I hope you already had the opportunity to check the other presentations about last week's presentations, and this time we're having more practice. Yes, some exercises and a short review of the present continuous. So we are going to to finish the topics of this unit, right? So we have just a short work to do, and well. So, to start, we have this conversation. Try to read it, please. Look at the pictures. What are they saying? What's the situation there? What's happening, right? So, it says, Sam, telephone. Who is it? It's Greta. Can I call her back? I'm taking a shower. Greta, Sam's taking a shower. Can he call you back? So as you can see, there is a progress, an action in progress or a continuous action. Try to identify which one is it. Now, let's start with this. Remember, we use the present continuous, that is the verb be, plus the gerund. I already gave you the spelling rules to it, to talk about actions right now. Yes, that is at this moment. It's happening, right? So, what is the key? Some key spelling rules. Most of the verbs, like read, sleep, etc., just add ing, right? But there are certain verbs that must follow some rules. Remember to check that again, please. So we have verbs ending in a consonant plus a silent E. We have to drop the E and add ing. For example, have, having, come, coming. Okay? Well, what is the structure? The structure is the following. We have the subjects, I, he, she, you, we, and they. Then we have the verb be, positive or negative, am not, is not, are, aren't. Then the gerund, taking, or the gerund of the main verb, and a complement, yes? In order to make the yes-no questions, remember that the auxiliary verb is verb to be, are, is, but remember the verb is, or the auxiliary verb is placed before the subject, yes? So, am I, are you, is he, and the complement with the gerund stays the same position, right? And what happens here? The short answers are like follows. If you say, or if you start your question with am, are, is, you have to use this in the answers. Yes, I am. Yes, he is. Yes, we are. The same happens if it is negative. No, I am not. No, he's not. No, they aren't. Okay? If it is a question, a WH question or information question, in that case, the answer obviously is going to be different. You are going to answer with the verb in gerund. I am working, I am studying, right? But the structure is similar. The question word, then the verb auxiliary or auxiliary verb am, are, is, the subject, and the gerund. Yes? And the answer is going to be according to the information you are requiring. Yes? Remember that. Now, look at this postcard. What happens here? What is this describing? Hi, we're in Greece. The hotel is beautiful. The sun's shining and I'm sitting by the swimming pool. Jack's swimming in the swimming pool and the kids are playing football on the beach. We love it here. How are things at the office? Are you all working hard? All the best, Sarah. Yes, from United Kingdom. Right? Okay, read once more. And then, as you can see, she is like combining simple present and present continuous. But what is the difference? We use the simple present to talk about situations that do not change. For example, Sarah lives in Birmingham. Or routines, she travels to work by bus. And the present continuous, we use it, yes, to talk about temporary situations. For example, right now she's staying in a hotel in Greece. That's temporary. She's not going to live in the hotel forever, right? Or actions that are happening now. For example, right now she isn't working because she's on vacation. That's also temporary. Yes? Now, there are certain verbs. There are certain verbs that are called state verbs. And these state verbs are special because we don't normally use in the continuous form. But they are very short. For example, be, like, love, hate, or want. You never use this in a continuous action. Yes? So you don't say liking, loving, hating, wanting, okay? So try to remember this. Okay. It's important that you check previous presentations or you check the topic, and as well as you are working on your student's book or in my platform, my ELT, because with this we are combining, yes, and practicing, reviewing these tense. Okay. So for present continuous, there are certain rules I already gave you in a presentation last week. Go back to it or look for another one if you desire, if you want. Yes, but well, these key spelling rules are the following. Remember that verbs ending in consonant, vowel, and consonant, like sit or swim, you have to double the last consonant. Sitting, swimming, they have a double T, they have a double M, right? Verbs ending in consonant plus vowel and Y, right? Like stay or play, you just add ing. So try to remember these spelling rules. These are some verbs that you can use, not like boil, cycle, do, drive, eat, freeze, hate, learn, like, etc. Okay, try to work these spelling rules with these verbs as practice. Okay. Now let's go to the section of exercises. There are 2 audios. I hope they are clear for you. Okay. Now, first look at these pictures and try to write the sentence using the present continuous. I will leave the screen just half a minute so that you can see the pictures and say what is the exercise about. But later, when you work on this, just put a pause, right? So that you can work with the time you need. So look, number 1, there is Sam. Number 2, Catherine and Annalie. Number 3, Antonio and Julia. 4, there is Lucia. 5, Julia. And 6, Mike and Tom. What are they doing? Try to write your answers. Yes? You already have the verbs here to have an idea. Sam isn't cooking. He's taking a shower. So you can combine making a negative, a false statement, and then a true statement. So a negative sentence and a positive sentence you can combine. Yes? Okay, so pause the presentation if you need it and then try to answer this. Now, once you finish exercise 1, try to answer this. Number 2, answer the questions, right? Is Julia cooking? Are Mike and Tom playing chess? Is Lucia reading? Are Catherine and Annalie watching TV? Are Antonio and Julia cooking? Is Sam taking a shower? What about your memory, your short-term memory? Can you remember the pictures? Okay, try to answer here with giving short answers. Remember to use the structures we have already checked. Now, we have the listening here. Put the conversation in order, then listen and check. For this exercise, please try to listen first, and then I repeat the listening, and then try to answer the exercise. So I'm going to cover part of this screen, yes, in order to do this. So first listen, and then try in the second time try to answer.
Hello?
Hello, Louis. It's Marie. How are you?
Hi, Marie. I'm fine.
What are you doing?
Me? I'm watching television.
What are you watching?
I'm watching a movie.
Is it any good?
Yes, it's excellent. Come and watch it.
Okay. See you in 5 minutes.
Okay, did you get the main idea? Now listen again and try to answer the exercise, right? Remember to pause it if you think it's necessary. Get back to the listening and try to answer.
Hello?
Hello, Louis. It's Marie. How are you?
Hi, Marie. I'm fine.
What are you doing?
Me? I'm watching television.
What are you watching?
I'm watching a movie.
Is it any good?
Yes, it's excellent. Come and watch it.
Okay. See you in 5 minutes.
Okay, if you need, go back and repeat this audio, okay? Now let's go to the second part of the exercises. Okay, look at the pictures here for this exercise and try to use the simple present or present continuous of the verbs. But first pay attention in the pictures so that you can decide what tense you are going to use for it, yes? So once more here, you will have just some seconds to check this in order not to make the presentation too long, right? And then go back and check, okay? So this exercise is quite simple. Okay, I will move to the second one. When you are here, try to pause the presentation so that you have the time to choose the correct form for these sentences. They are 16 exercises, so it will require more time, okay? But just pause this and try to do it. If you don't want to write a whole sentence, just try to write the answer, the number and the answer. You decide, okay? Okay. Now for this last exercise, yes, we will have another audio. It's about Marcia, right? She's studying Italian in Rome. What do you have to do? Complete her email to her parents. She's writing, right? Use the simple present or present continuous of the verbs. Try to answer this exercise before the listening. Yes? So take a moment to read and to try to answer this. Then pause the presentation here so that you have enough time to write the answers. Okay? So try to do this because if you try to listen and answer, it gets complicated for you because you're writing, you're listening, you don't pay attention. So my advice, it's only an advice, is that try this. Answer it, write, take your time, and then we'll go to the listening, okay? I will play the listening now, but the same instructions. If you need, go back to the listening and then check your answers, okay? And with this, we will finish these exercises. The first time I'm going to play it is in order to have or get the main idea of the audio. Then I will play it again so that you can check your answers of the exercise, right?
Hi, Rome is fantastic. I'm having a great time, and I'm learning a lot of Italian. School starts at 9:30 every day. We study for 4 hours, then we have lunch. The classes are excellent. I'm having lunch right now. I'm sitting in a beautiful cafe in Piazza di Spagna. I'm eating pasta, and I'm doing my homework. The other students are very nice. I made a lot of new friends. See you soon, Marcia.
Okay, so I will play it again. Go back if necessary and then check your answers. Okay, and with this we will finish.
Hi, Rome is fantastic. I'm having a great time, and I'm learning a lot of Italian. School starts at 9:30 every day. We study for 4 hours, then we have lunch. The classes are excellent. I'm having lunch right now. I'm sitting in a beautiful cafe in Piazza di Spagna. I'm eating pasta, and I'm doing my homework. The other students are very nice. I made a lot of new friends. See you soon, Marcia.
Okay, so that's all for this presentation for this week. We are about to finish with the topic. Try to answer these exercises. You already have a lot of work to do with my ELT platform, with the student's book, right? Well, so if you want to answer this, that's okay. You are not going to send these exercises for me. So it's just practice, remember. You will have the forum, yes, for this week. And well, see you there. We are about to finish, so please hurry up to see the other presentations or to answer the forum, see if you haven't done that, so that you have your assistants or your attendants there, right? Okay, thank you and have a nice day. I hope you continue enjoying the time with your family. At home, obviously. Goodbye.